So last day of the very last day of 2016, I wanted to get this video out before the end of the day. Wish everybody a happy new year and I hope everybody has fun tonight. We'll start off today's vlog. I wanted to show this. A friend of mine at work had one of these. His wife gave him a new one for Christmas, a new GoPro thing for Christmas, and since I do a whole bunch of vlogging with my GoPro that I'm using right now, he asked me to go ahead and give this to someone else that might want to use it. I knew someone right off the bat because I know he mentioned it before that he wanted one for his little remote control car that he drives around on. So Terrence, if you're watching this video, here it is. I just wanted to go ahead and show you some of this. Not many accessories to show off to you right now if you're watching the video, Terrence. Got one of these. It's kind of like a little tripod mount for it and stuff like that. You just kind of, with this, you just kind of slide this, put this into there and screw it on with this thing. A little flap to keep it locked in place. You just kind of slide this into there or there. Obviously they're removable. These two little pieces, they attach with adhesives. This one right here is curved for more of the curved surfaces, if you can see that. And this one obviously is for like flat surfaces. GoPro right here. Thing is, I don't have an instruction manual or anything like that, so, but I'm assuming you can just find something online for it. Has a little memory card, 8 gigabytes. I was noticing, I was using the GoPro I was using right now to clear up whatever was on here. I didn't know what was on here. I haven't checked. Probably should have checked it. Probably could have posted it online. But little 8 gigabyte memory card. I noticed that when it was in this thing, you could record up to about 41 minutes of video maybe, whereas on the GoPro I'm using right now, you can record like 1 hour and 9 minutes. So yeah. See, as you can see, Terrence, I was telling you there's a little bit of cosmetic damage there, right there. The camera should be waterproof. When I was looking at it, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary except for that cosmetic damage right there. So I'm assuming the camera should still be waterproof, but I haven't tried it yet. I didn't want to try that because I didn't want to have messed up for you. Got the memory card in there for you, okay, bud? So it's ready to go. Little place to put your memory cards where you charge it up. Right here, got a little cord for it for you, bud. And I was also noticing when I was playing around with this, when I was playing around with the housing right here. Well, as you can see, this goes right here. Close it up right there, and good to go. That's the piece that makes it possible for you to connect it to everything else. Tripods, connect our mounts and stuff like that. But I was looking around, I was playing around with this, and I noticed that on the housing, just kind of right here, you can probably barely see it, but there's a little bit of a crack, not much of a difference really. I don't see it breaking all the way through, but I know it's hard to see in the camera. But usually one of these, Terrence, if you're watching, one of these runs, if you go to the store, I was looking at it, at the store the other day, yesterday actually. One of these new housing units, that makes it possible for you to mount it to other things. This little piece itself costs $40. I don't know. I know it's the name brand GoPro stuff. Other than that, I've been able to find something like it that you replace it for. In store, $40. Online, I looked it up on Amazon. Online, you can find like a new little housing thing for like half the price, $20. Okay, and I know that so far this vlog has just seemed kind of one-sided so far. But before I actually post this video, I want to go ahead and go up in Provo Canyon and see if I can actually film this little waterfall that's out there. But it's gonna be a little bit hard to do, and I'll show you. It's gonna be a little bit hard to do because of the fog that's out there right now. I know that at this time of year, I love going to Waterfall Falls. just because it's nice and cool, especially in the summertime where it's like 95 degrees, almost 100 degrees. It gets hot, and sorry, I have my son over here, so I'm trying to feed him at the same time. During the summertime, it gets hot. When you go up there, the water is actually very cold, so you can still walk in it. You kind of climb up the falls a little bit. But this chance, one other thing I forgot to mention. Well, kind of. I told you that I haven't really fully figured out how to keep it going, keep it on. Like, you know, it'll record. Battery runs out pretty quickly. But I think my friend was telling me that every time he tried to sync it up with his phone, it would just kind of turn itself off rather quickly. So if you can find out how to excuse me, do that pretty quickly, congrats to you. I haven't figured that out yet. I'll leave that to you. Like I said, you can probably figure out how to do all these things. Look up the specs and all that stuff online. They have all that. You know they have all that stuff online. And also on housing, you can probably see it. Housing right here. They it's a little scraped up too, but it still works. And also, I figured out that this button right here is the button that powers it on and turns it off. And I think that's the button you have to use to help it connect to like Wi-Fi and stuff like that. I don't have a whole lot of time because there's no stopping, no parking at any time. I'm just kind of parked over here by the side of the road. But this is Waterfall Falls. Whew. Some of it's raining, but it looks like the majority of it is all frozen over. And that's really cool. And you can see some of the water over here from it looks like a different fall, a waterfall, just coming down over here, all frozen up. Pretty majestic, if you ask me. Ooh, you can actually, there's pathways down there that are blocked off with these kind of barriers. So I came up a little ways to film this, and whew, it is cold. Look at that, but that's just awesome. Whatever photo I got would have come from a screenshot from this video, which I'm probably not going to do. It's just way too dang cold, and as you can see, I'm not exactly in the right outfit for it. Wearing a t-shirt, a hoodie, and some sweats. Well, kind of quasi-suit was. They're kind of more like PJ Barton sweatpants. Usually, when I go out on Saturdays and do some photography stuff, as a matter of fact, I'm still new to photography. Meaning, well, I've been taking pictures for years now. It's just that I'm new to using a DSLR. I've always been using like point and shoot cameras, dating back to about 2001 to 2002. When I got my first camera. Anyways, I said this in an earlier, or I was trying to say this in another video, but I accidentally deleted the little clips I recorded for a post I was going to make this morning before I actually left. But I'll say it in this video now that I accidentally deleted what I was saying. I just wanted to say that I've been way too busy lately with trying to get ready for school, going to work, working, you know, and my commute to work takes forever. Usually when I go to work in the morning, there's usually nobody out on the road, so it takes me almost no time at all to get out to work. Well, it takes me at least 45 minutes to get there. It's that I go to work so early in the morning that there's no traffic, so it's 45 minutes by itself without traffic. But usually when I get off of work, lately, beginning off work around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and that's about when rush hour traffic starts up. So I can instead of spending just 45 minutes in the car to get home, sometimes it can take me about an hour and a half. Sometimes there's been a couple times where it's taking me about 2 hours to get home from work. And I usually go to bed around 6 or 7 because I gotta wake up in the morning to go to work, and you know, I gotta wake up so early in the morning. I want to be able to I'm trying to get it to where I can sleep for at least 6 hours a night, 5 to 6 hours a night, so that way I don't feel completely dead and tired when I'm at work. Because I drive a 7,000-pound piece of machinery, a stand-up forklift, electric powered. The battery for the forklifts alone weighs about 3,000 pounds. And I don't want to kill myself at work. I don't want to kill anybody else at work just because I'm so tired. So usually by the time I get home from work, my wife is already working, and she uses my laptop. So I don't have access again to my laptop to transfer these videos from my GoPro to the laptop until the weekend. So what I plan on doing is whatever videos I record throughout the week, I will combine into one big video. Sometimes it's going to be a half hour long, maybe an hour long, and I'm sorry that those videos bore you. Well, I may or may not combine them all together throughout the week. I guess if I do have some time throughout the week, or on a Saturday when my wife and I go out and do something fun together, I'll record that and keep that as a separate video. But for the most part, I think I'll try to keep them as short as I possibly can throughout the week, and so that way I don't bore the heck out of you guys watching my videos. The reason why I've been able to post so much throughout this last couple of weeks is because I actually had a week off from work to celebrate Christmas. I went back to work a couple of days ago on Thursday. Worked Thursday, worked yesterday, and I had this weekend off. I usually have weekends off. Every once in a while I'll work on a Sunday. Sorry, my wife just texted me. But usually I'll record something on my home. If I'm thinking about something's bothering me lately or whatever, I'll record those on my GoPro. But if it's something short and sweet, like two maybe 3 minutes long, maybe like a 2 or 3 minute long video or whatever, I'll use my phone to record a quick video, and I'll be able to post it then. But usually I just kind of, with the GoPro, I kind of make a whole bunch of like short clips and combine them all. I can't exactly do that on my GoPro, but I can do that on my laptop. Usually I have access to my laptop on the weekends, so it's not like it's a big problem. I'm still going to be YouTubing, I just won't be able to do it quite as often. And also, the school semester for me is starting up pretty soon. I'll be having classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays after I get out of work, so I'll be even busier. So anyways, I'm sorry for the first part of this video being kind of a tutorial for my cousin's husband. But yeah, get that package all set up. I just got to send it out to him. Don't know if I'll have time this week, today or tomorrow to go do it. I don't know if the post office will be open on Monday or not. I'll be off on Monday because it's when New Year's Day is observed for where I work, because New Year's Day falls on a Sunday this year. Look at that sunrise in the background. Isn't that cool? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Share this video on your social media accounts. When I last checked, I was at 87 subscribers on this channel, and that's awesome. I've been doing YouTube for about a year, a little over a year now, and I didn't think I'd even make this far, having this many subscribers, but you guys have been awesome. Please keep posting. I will talk to you guys later. And I'm still trying to reach that goal to have at least 100 subscribers. So please keep liking my videos, commenting below, and sharing these videos. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Chris Zarine. And also come like my Facebook group that I have, www.facebook.com/groups/famous American stuff. Again, it's not just about America, but how America was started, and basically it's a world history page. To say it easy, I'll give it an easy description. Anyway, sorry that this video is going on for so long, and I'll talk to you guys later. And I hope you guys all have a very, very, very happy New Year. And make it a good one tonight. Don't get too crazy, y'all. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye. It's kind of creepy. There's a coffin in the back of the truck. See that? And of course, before they get to the funeral or the cemetery, wherever it is they're going, they gotta get some breakfast. How crazy is that? Crazy morticians or funeral workers, they don't need to eat. Oh yeah, and also to prove to you guys how cold it really was, I'm actually back in the city of Orem right now. It's 18 degrees Fahrenheit at almost 9 o'clock in the morning. So you're gonna take that and just imagine how much colder it would be up in the mountains. Ugh, it's cold. Anyways, Happy New Year, everybody.